Hasn't this been a fantastic afternoon? What an opportunity for me to meet some of you ahead of time. That's very rare for me to have that chance because I was able to be here this afternoon with all of you. And whether it's Krista or Cindy or Marcy or Tracy, I want to thank you for being here, because by being here, you actually are exercising part of my message, choosing to matter. By taking the time, spending the money, all the things you did to get here, that was a vote for yourself. That was a vote that you matter.
She was awesome and just very honest and true.
Taking responsibility for stepping out and claiming their own lives and setting their own path, and I think she proved that she did that.
Women and men alike are always looking for encouragement and professional development, and hearing Jan's story of her inspiration and her courage and everything that her and her family went through, knew that that would be a great example to share with the business community and those in attendance as they continue to educate and empower themselves.
Especially for a young person just starting out my career, it really is good advice and something to think about.
My greatest hope is that you take some kernels, some nuggets from the story to recognize that no matter what happens to you in life, you do, right now, already, have the ability to deal with it and to stand up with courage. 6 out of 10 of us cannot sleep at night. Please, this is true confessions. I want to know that I'm not the only one. Does anyone else in this room not sleep at night or wake up and you can't fall back asleep? Oh my goodness, that's about 70%. We could have a really cool Skype chat about 3 a.m. We're missing out on a party. I'm in. A little pressure. So I think, Jan, you can't mess it up. You got to get it right. And let me tell you, when you're on some of those morning programs, you can get a whole lot of time. So the red heels, I would walk around in that green room, which is preparation before you go out. I'd walk around in my red heels and just visualize my courage wrapped around me and just remembering how important this mission was. Now, in the big picture of life, we could say, okay, this is the green room right here, because the green room in the big picture is life. The secret to activating and developing your courage is about being willing to stretch a little bit each and every day.
It was very encouraging, and I thought that she gives us hope to get through the difficult situations.
It's very touching, very inspirational.
Jan was fantastic. I just related to her story because it's really nice to hear somebody, speak about how they get through those things and the courage and whatnot. So it's just encouraging to me.
And I really liked her honesty and just kind of instilling in people that everybody has the courage. Whether you think you have it or not, you have it. So despite where you may be heading, and you have the power to get through it, go to it. Yeah, she was great. Passionate, for sure.
It's her courage to go through what she went through and to be that type of leader is just amazing. To find joy and strength after going through something like that, really inspiring.
She's a great speaker, and meet her and say hi and have her sign one for my son. So she put it.
Amazing. Amazing. She was good. Really good. Just inspiring with her story of struggle and determination and her courage. I wrote my kind of to-do list and for an accountability partner.
She was fantastic. She was just so inspirational, and oh my God, just the energy that she had, and she's just a strong person, and you can feel that right away. She made me feel a little like I can go out there and be a little braver and be a little more courageous.
How many of you see yourself as courageous, having had the definition that it's just stretching your comfort zone a little bit? How many see yourself as courageous? Okay, and I'd like to take, that was about double the number before, I'd like to hear some words when you've walked through that little fire that you were afraid to do. You did it. What does it feel like when you're done? Liberating. Proud? Proud, yes. Empowered. Strong. stress relief. Just dump that whole bag of stress. You know, here's the cool part. When you walk through something that is extremely difficult for you, and many little things are extremely difficult, you know, we sweat about them, something beautiful emerges. A stronger you with a layer of grace.
Like I can go out there and be a little braver and be a little more courageous.
She was inspiring, and it was heartfelt and from her soul, and a very personal experience that just was moving, was very moving. The main message for me is that we all have courage inside of ourselves, and we are magnificent, and we just have to realize that and be cognizant of it and say we can make it through this. And the resiliency piece, I think sometimes we discount how resilient human beings are capable of being.
What I'd like you to do on your handouts, on the back, you will see a huge star. I would like you to write those 3 words right in the middle of your star. I am magnificent. Please write that sentence as well. I choose to matter. I choose to matter. Because what really matters at the end of the day is how much courage you are willing to own, to claim, and embrace. And that's where it all starts. All real and lasting change starts on the inside.